There is a hidden conversation happening all around you. In the water, in the soil, in the air you breathe. It's a silent, chemical language, and every living thing is listening. This is the world of environmental toxicology. It's the science of whispers, the art of decoding poison. But this story doesn't start in a lab. It starts with a single mistaken identity. Imagine a molecule. It looks almost like a nutrient, something a cell needs. The cell welcomes it in. But once inside, it's a key that fits the wrong lock. It jams the machinery. It sends false signals. It starts a quiet rebellion. This is how the conversation turns toxic. And this is happening right now inside creatures you've never seen. But what if these small poisons don't stay small? Because a toxic molecule in a lake isn't just a single event. It's the first domino. A tiny plankton absorbs it. It stores the poison in its flesh. It takes thousands of them to feed a small fish. Now, all the poison from thousands of plankton is concentrated in one fish. A larger fish eats 10 of those smaller fish. The poison multiplies again. This is bioaccumulation, the silent concentration of danger, moving up the food chain, getting stronger with every step, and at the top of that chain is us. But the most dangerous toxins are the patient ones, the ones that wait. They enter an animal and decide to stay, lodged in fat, hidden in bone. They bide their time. Then a mother bear passes them on, not through the world, but to her cubs, through her milk, a legacy of poison inherited at birth. This is transgenerational toxicity, a debt passed down from parent to child, weakening a species from the inside out. But what if the damage is even more invisible? Sometimes the poison doesn't kill, it rewrites. It interferes with the very instructions of life, of how an embryo develops. The result isn't death, it's mutation. A frog with 3 legs, a bird with a beak that cannot eat. These are teratogens, poisons that sculpt tragedy in the womb. They are proof that the greatest harm isn't always ending a life, but distorting it beyond recognition. And we are just beginning to understand which of our chemicals hold this terrible power. But the most widespread experiment is happening in plain sight, on our food. We spray our fields to protect them from pests, a single application. But the poison doesn't just vanish. It runs off with the rain into the streams. It seeps down into the groundwater. It evaporates into the air, traveling on the wind. A single decision in one field becomes 1,000 unintended consequences miles away. This is chemical fate. And we are still mapping its unpredictable journey. But the final and most personal frontier of this science is already inside you. Look around your home, the dust on the floor, the plastic container in your microwave, the stain-resistant coating on your sofa. They all hold chemical ingredients, and they are shedding constantly. We breathe them in. We ingest them with our food. They settle on our skin. This is the cocktail of modern life. A mixture of hundreds of synthetic substances inside our bodies. Environmental toxicology started by studying smog and polluted rivers, but now it has come home. The conversation is no longer just outside, it's inside us. The question is no longer if we are part of this chemical conversation. We are. The question is, what is this constant, low-level mixture saying to ourselves, to our children, and how do we change the message before it's too late?